Good afternoon and welcome to today's collective worship. Our theme this half term is about friendship, and I wanted us to think about the types of different friends we have. So we have friends who are part of our family, we have friends at school and outside of school. But I wanted us in particular today to think about our non-human friends. A lot of us have pets at home, pets of our family, that we consider not just our friends but also parts of our family. And first I'm going to share with you a story about a man who has made friends with a very unlikely type of furry friend.
Percy's Friend the Fox by Nick Butterworth. My friend the fox. Some foxes can be sneaky, but not this one. He's very friendly and he's funny too, usually when he doesn't mean to be. He says he can read, but I do wonder about that because he often holds the book upside down. Then he'll start reading in a peculiar low voice. He says it's a special way of speaking that only foxes understand. Once, when he came to stay for the night in my hut, he said he thought his feet were sticking out of the bed. So he got out to have a look. It's all right, he said. They weren't. Some of my friends may not agree with me, but I really think the fox is very musical. I don't know anyone else who could play Jingle Bells on the Icicles. I know a bit about music. I play the accordion, and I think it must be very hard to play anything at all on the Icicles, especially when some of your best notes keep breaking off. The fox really likes giving presents. I'm afraid he's not very good at wrapping them, but he does try hard. Climbing, he's particularly good at up. He's not quite so good at down. The fox doesn't like hide and seek. For some strange reason, he always seems to be the first to be found. Shadows, not if they're not his own. Not at night, anyway. Just once or twice, the fox has come knocking on my door because he has had a bad dream. But this one wasn't a bad dream at all. He told me he had a dream about a picnic tree. He must have gone to bed feeling hungry. He said that there were all sorts of things to eat hanging from the branches. Even the spaces between some of the branches made the shapes of picnic food. But that wasn't so good, because you can't eat spaces. I've got lots of pictures in my photo album. Here are some I took of my good friend the fox. When the fox came to a fancy dress party, he wore a fancy dress. The fox always enjoys a game of conkers. The fox in his cardboard boat. Luckily the pond isn't very deep. And this is actually a picture of me, taken by the fox. Well, it was supposed to be anyway. The fox's best friend is probably whoever he is with. I think that's nice, although I was worried once when he made friends with a snowman. I thought he would be upset when the snowman melted. He was a bit, but not for long. He said that's what snowmen do, and they don't mind. And do you know, I think the fox was right. One of the fox's favourite places is one of mine too. On a sunny afternoon, he likes nothing better than to snooze lazily in a hammock. I put this hammock up for myself, but I had to leave it to sort out a little problem for the mice. He said that he had found the hammock empty, and as nobody seemed to want it, it was a shame to waste it. When he's feeling more energetic, you will sometimes find the fox playing by the bandstand. There's a statue of a horse nearby. When he thinks nobody is looking, the fox will jump on the horse's back and pretend to go for a ride. Perhaps the fox's favourite place of all is his home in the treehouse. It's one of my favourite places too, because I know that's where I'll find my friend, the fox. Here he is, outside his own front door. The fox is full of fun, usually smiling, and he's always pleased to see you.
So like our story said at the end, our pets always are pleased to see us, and I'd like to think that if you have a pet at home, you're always pleased to see them as well when you get home from school. Pets provide us not only with friendship, but they make us smile and they're always there, and they provide us comfort when we're maybe feeling a little bit sad or a bit lonely. Before we finish today, I want to share a prayer with you, which you may read along with if you wish.
Creator God, thank you for pets, for the special friends we love to play with, for furry cats and playful dogs, for hamsters on wheels and long-eared rabbits. Help us always to remember to look after them well as part of the whole world you have made. Amen.
Finally, before we finish, I want to share with you a lovely video. I messaged all of my human friends this weekend and I asked them to send me some pictures of their furry friends. I've put together some of my favourite ones that they've sent me. There's a few videos in there as well. And while you're watching, I want you to think about, if you have any pets at home, what they mean to you and why they're so special and why they're such brilliant friends.